Verum is a software company located in Verum. The company has one product, the ASD software suite, nowadays known as Design. Design is a software program that allows programmers to quickly generate defect-free software. The goal is to get 3,000 software engineers from the United States to try the ASD product and provide feedback and insight within 6 months.
Resources. Verum has a budget of $50,000 to invest within the 6 months. Furthermore, it has one marketing employee for 20 hours per week.
In order to ascertain the online status of Verum, we decided to use an online tool and make a SWOT analysis based on the information we found. So, for the strengths. The first strength of Verum is related to connectivity. The Verum website has full integration of all social media, meaning LinkedIn and Facebook. Verum also has a corporate blog and an active community which absolutely increases and improves engagement of its customers. The next strength is related to authority. The amount of links that the website has is well above 70, which absolutely solidifies the online position it has. The third strength of Verum is related to the promotion of the website. The website has 3 clear call to action buttons. Then we continue with the weaknesses of Verum. The first one is related to reach. The Verum website at this moment only has 165 online followers. The next weakness is linked to usability. On the website there is no link from the homepage to the corporate blog or other social functionality. Then the next weakness is related to social functions. There is no social sharing or subscription functionality in the corporate blog, another item which should be tackled. The third weakness is related to search engine capabilities. The websites have no unique page descriptions. Then we continue on to opportunities. The first opportunity that we saw is the opportunity for more profitability. Verum at this moment has not implemented automated marketing procedures on its website, something which they absolutely should do. The next opportunity is related to visibility. They should increase their online presence further. The third opportunity that we found was the opportunity to have better credibility in general. Verum should do this by building a better overlapping network in terms of links to and from the website. Then we will end with the threats of Verum. The main threat is that the competitors have a better lead generation based on the marketing endeavors that they already have implemented. So, Verum should have a better online presence. The next one is related to pricing. The Verum prices in general are quite expensive. The last threat we encountered was social media marketing.
We did research on the market size of software developers in the USA. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, there are approximately 2 million software developers currently working in the USA, which would make 1.4 million young hobbyists and 500,000 managers. So the total target group would be 3.9 million in total. And this market consists for 80% out of males. The market can be segmented in 3 target groups. These consist of 3 personas. The first persona is the hobbyist software developer. This can be seen as an American teenager or a young adult that is smarter than the average kid, often more introverted and into gaming. He is developing himself and is interested in the technical aspects of computers, also very curious, and spends at least an hour per day on the computer. He would talk about technical problems with his peers. For the professional software developer, will be an American adult male with 1 or 2 children and a wife, which spends a large part of his life with technical aspects of computers and has a full-time job as a software developer, which gives him a decent salary. He is less introverted as the hobbyist software developer, but he will also talk with technical problems with coworkers and sometimes with peers. The managing software developer is an American adult male with a management position in software development, with a wife and none or 1 kid. He is very ambitious and a responsible person. He is more extroverted and more sociable as the other 2, technically aware, and he is relatively smart. He is also responsible for all his employees and his choices that he makes. So the intermediaries for these 3 customers, the first one for the hobbyist is they are influenced by their friends. by their online activities that are related to their professional education. Also, educators and teachers are able to influence these young students who will often operate in their self-interest. For software developers, the previous education levels, they will decide whether he or she will make use of this product, as well as forums and business professionals that are used to working with similar products. Also by their co-workers and information that they find on the internet, also provided by software developers themselves.
Okay, good.
The manager, managers are often influenced also by their previous education, also by their workers, who might influence their decisions by giving good arguments about this software. Company regulations also influence the manager's decision to make use of this product. And also by their co-workers, so other managers and other respected professionals in the same business.
Online positioning. It is important that Verum's customers must understand their message, their software. What does their software give Verum a good online position? It is important to provide a trial version. Customer can use the product within a certain time. Moreover, it is also important when customer sees the product, they must get a luxury, professional and less time-consuming perception. Furthermore, Verum must provide an efficient way of pricing. They must show a good pricing which is not too expensive but also not very cheap, in order to give a value in your product. A good advice, Verum can divide a large amount into daily or monthly prices. Furthermore, Verum must provide a comparative and competitive pricing. They must compare their price with the competitors and provide their own price with a competitive price. And last one, Verum must also show video support and review. With video support, they can show how to manage to provide their software. With review, people can see that the product is indeed working for their customers. Content and engagement. It is important that a right content must be provided. A good example is social media. Social media is becoming more and more popular. From many researchers, it has been proven that Facebook is very popular. However, you have more social media products like Twitter or LinkedIn. Furthermore, Verum must show and provide support videos by helping the customers or showing another option. Moreover, Verum must also indicate certain certification of trust seller, certification of applied, certification of trust seller and proved supplier. What else? A good important advice is using updates, weekly updates, daily updates, writing blogs, and monthly subscription or email marketing, online, offline. Since the product is digitally active, it's obviously that Verum must be also active on the online markets. This can be done through search engine optimization or social media offline market. This is based on offline markets like contacting schools and teaching the teachers about the product. As a result, they will inform their students.
We're going to use 5 different digital marketing strategies. The first one is a contest. The second one is going to be YouTube videos. We're also going to give lectures to students to get more information about programming. We're going to one of the biggest conferences. We're going to a conference in the USA, and we're going to do social media marketing. We're inviting software developing students to join our contest. This contest will be all about creating creative programs with design program from Verum. In this contest, which will last about 5 months, students will be using the design program. to program and creative program. For the first, the second and the third position, we will be giving out prizes to engage students to use the design program. After this period of these 5 months, we will measure their engagement and we will listen to their feedback about the program. So this will make sure that students from all over America, from different faculties, from different ages, will be using the design program. Especially in young students, this will be used more because they are easy to influence. So this could be either done by influencing their teachers to join our program. We're also giving out fees to the universities that sponsor our program. And even for as consolidation prizes for the 4th until the 10th, we'll be giving away design packages for engaging with this contest. Students are able to work in groups in this contest between 4 to 6 people.
Based on YouTube videos, Verum can provide support for their customers. Their customers can find certain topics. This can include like bugs, or how to avoid bugs, or how to do it easier or smoother. These videos will help the customers to be more informed about the product. At the end of the videos, the customers can even visit the website or even try trial version.
Ja, en dan daar, vanaf alles wat daarna is kun je zelf oplezen.
Ik kan nu beginnen.
Nou zo, laten we foto's zien.
Ja, ik vind het nog wel iets leuk. Gaat er iets volgen, ja.
Okay. The next digital strategy that we will use to reach higher engagement from our users is that of offering online lectures. This means that online lectures will be published online on websites such as FutureLearn, Academic Earth, Brightstorm and others. These lectures will contain a comprehensive explanation of how to use design more efficiently than design's competitors' products. These lectures will contain a complete explanation of how to use design's product more efficiently than that of the competitors. The offering of these lectures in combination with the 30-day trial that will be offered is surely to reach higher levels of engagement in both existing and prospective customers. In order to improve the developer's overall capabilities whilst using design, a new lecture will be offered every week. The overall goal of offering these lectures is to improve the overall engagement of prospective customers and gain a more active community as a whole.
Based on conference, Verum will take part in certain expos. A good example is Better Software Conference East. It starts in November 2015. Here Verum can hire a stand and come in contact with buyers. They can even give presentation and inform people about their product, which can create interest for them. As a result, even people will be interested and buy the product, which can lead to more demand and even better promotion.
For the social media strategy of Verum, we have decided to tackle both LinkedIn and Facebook. The sole focus on those two will be on LinkedIn, as 80% of all leads in a global context, especially in a B2B context, are generated by LinkedIn. The LinkedIn strategy is very simple. The strategy that Verum now has is that the corporate page only contains basic company information and has no call to action buttons. The strategy that we will use changes all this and solely focuses on call to action buttons, i.e. trial versions for potential software engineers. Furthermore, we will increase our online presence on Twitter, as it is right now. Once every 3 months a Twitter message is sent. This will be increased to once every week, which will increase the overall online presence of Verum.
For the total budget of $50,000, we are only going to use $45,000. These $5,000 we are going to use as a budget for overcost on any of the other digital marketing channels. The total expected cost for the YouTube video will be approximately $1,500. As well, for the social media marketing, we will only use $1,500 and we will divide it on the appropriate marketing channels. The conference is a bigger cost, which will have approximately $25,000 in cost. This includes traveling costs, hotel costs, the cost for the stands, and potential cost for the conference itself. The cost for the lectures will be $4,000. This is the creation cost excluding the work of the marketing employee. The total budget for the contest will be $13,000. This is $2,000 advertisement cost. This is to advertise the contest to schools, to the people who will be competing. The grand prize will be $5,000. The second prize will be $3,000. The third prize will be $1,000. And the prize packages will cost in total $1,000 for 4th until 10th place in total. The prizes for the schools that are in the first 3 places will be a total of $1,000. We're going to use the marketing employee in the following way. We're going to use his 20 hours differently every week. Especially for the contest, we'll have more hours in the beginning, setting up the contest, and we'll have more hours used in the end when evaluating the contest. The YouTube video will have an average of 6 hours per week. These 6 hours include the creation of a video, uploading of a video. Social media marketing will last approximately 4 hours per week. This includes posting on LinkedIn, posting on Twitter, posting on the forums, spreading the ideas. For the conference, an average of 1 hour per week will be used. This is only during the conference preparations and during the conference itself. The lectures will use 5 hours per week on average. This is mostly for the creation of the videos and creation of the content that will be set and taught during these videos. The metrics will be about the measurement and control on how we control our digital marketing channels. For YouTube, there will be approximately one or two videos made per week. If it seems that the videos do not generate enough traffic or not enough, or the conversion rate is too low, this project can be stopped in time, and the time and money can be invested in one of the other 4 channels. Also, for the other social media possibilities, it is possible to measure the amount of visitors and the conversion rate. The budget can also be divided among other social media channels if one seems more successful than the other.